Hi everybody, in my previous video, Discover Music the Device, I explained about 8 features of the device that will help you become a better musician. Today I'm going to explain one in more detail. Easily find all notes in any key of the major scale. When you look at an instrument like a piano, if you pick any key and find that same key further up the keyboard and you count all the notes in between, there's actually 12. Same on a guitar, if you pick any starting point and move up the fretboard, when you go 12 frets further up, you'll come to that same note. That sequence of 12 notes is called a chromatic scale. So any starting point up to the same point is 12. Now I've written it down here in the form. Now that chromatic scale doesn't sound very nice when played. Some notes sound better together than others. So what you do, you pick a certain sequence of notes and gaps. The gaps are called intervals. The main one is the major scale, and that uses this specific sequence of notes and gaps. So if I pick any starting point, for example C, the C is a starting point, so that means we're in the key of C major. What you do, you miss out a fret or you miss out a key and play that one, miss again, then you don't miss, 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 and then you're back to C further up. Now that pan is do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do pan. Here's my device. On the scale side, you put the tonic or the starting note at the top, and you can read round the outside all the notes in the scale. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and back to C at the top. I've also shown the note numbers next to the note so you can read it. Now, you can see from that, as you rotate the device around, the pattern of notes and intervals doesn't change. So it'll still sound like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, but pitched higher or lower. For example, if you're in the key of A major, let me put this to A at the top. On my device, there's A major. You can see the notes. Same pattern of gaps and notes, and you can then read what's going around. Let's pick a tricky one. What would you do about F major? So I'm going to turn the device around to F. F, G, A sharp, C, D, E. Now there's a problem. Convention says you only use each letter once. So as you come around here, you've used A, you don't use A sharp, you use B flat. They're called enharmonics. You play exactly the same place on your instrument, but convention says you only use each letter once. So F major would be F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, back to F. So you can easily see any major scale. You can also use this to work out notes quite quickly. For example, if somebody said, oh, in A major, what would be the fourth note? On this, you turn it to A major, there's the fourth around there, and it would be a D. So a D note would be the fourth note in A major. Let's pick a slightly tricky one. How about the key of E flat? What would be the fourth note? You go to E flat. Where's E flat? Coming round now. There's E flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, is that G sharp or A flat? We don't know. Let's use the convention. E, F, G, A. That must be an A, so A flat. So you can easily use this to work out any note of any position based on any key of the major scale.